We got another Twitch stream coming up here with Humankind. Things are going great on Humankind. I'm up to turn 75. This is the 9th session of my Noob run. I started this run on the first day Humankind was available. It was the first time I'd ever run it. You can go back and look at that stream and you can see me opening up the stream and then clicking on Humankind and waiting a couple minutes to get things fired up, and then waiting another 5 or 6 minutes to get the game to actually work. To get the game initialized and playing. So now I've been playing that game for some time, and we'll see what's going on here. What I've got to do to get you up to speed is I'm going to zoom out. Minimize that. So I'm going to zoom out on the world. Here's basically the world. I'm the green. I've got 3 cities. Patrickville, my capital city, West Dirt. The second city I ever made, and Captain Hardship. So that third city there is interesting. I'm going to zoom in so you can see that island right there you can't get to until you've discovered, let's see, what is it that you need to discover here? You need to discover merchant ships. Let me show you where merchant ships are. You go down here to progress, technology screen. Sorry, trade expeditions is the key. Transport galley, that's what I'm looking for. It says naval transport. It's a coastal ship, but basically what it means is you don't build a transport galley. Your land units turn into transport galleys when they go in coastal waters, or when they go in any water, actually. So once I researched that tech, I was able to get a land unit over to this island here. No one else had been able to do that. You can see nobody else can get to that island. I popped over there, claimed the territory, and then built a city, or built an outpost, then upgraded it to a city. That was fairly recently, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let me zoom out again. Save fuel. So there's my empire right there. You can see I split the Huns in 2 there. I'm sure they're not happy about that, but if you look at my relationship with them, they're doing okay. They are a warlike culture, and the leader is vindictive, so I'm a little worried they're going to come back, but I think I'm stronger than them. You'll notice one thing, that the Achaemenid Persians are way up north here. That came out of nowhere. So that was a huge mistake I made. Nok was one of these independent cities, and I had plenty of patronage with them. I was handling that, I thought, fairly well. The hell is this glowing thing? I thought I was handling the Nok fairly well, and then I looked up one turn, and they were Achaemenids. So that's a problem. I don't like that. I'm zooming out again. I don't like that from a strategic perspective. I would have liked to own that territory, or at least have it owned by somebody neutral, but I can't do anything about that. My great success that I have had is I have created a Pentaconter, and then sailed it all the way past this island, sailed it all the way around this western continent, sailed it a little bit out into the ocean there, and then happened to stumble across and somehow got a hold of an ocean-going vessel, even though I'm nowhere near researching that particular technology. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but I was looking at investigated a discovery, and instead of discovering 20 science or something like that, I discovered a cog, a ocean-going ship. And so now I've got that ocean-going ship, and I was able to just head directly west. I bumped into this island right here, or continent, went around it part way, and I thought about going around it the whole way, but then I decided, you know what, I have to get my guy, which is this cog right here, back to my home port. If I can keep on going west and get over here, I think I will circumnavigate the goal, so I'm really hot about that. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to jump into turn 75 here. I gained a population in Captain Hardship. Now I've got 3. Good for me. That's all they want to say. I'm going up here to the empires, and none of them are talking to me or have made changes, so I can skip that. For right now, at least. So what I've got is 5 idle armies. So I'll just buzz through. I moved this army up here to a couple of turns ago to kind of hold off the Achaemenids. Unfortunately, they've got 2. Yeah, they would completely outclass me, so I can't really do anything other than stand around there and look tough. This thing here, I mentioned, was my main pride and joy. Now, if I end this turn in the ocean, he's going to take some health damage. I don't know if it's 5 or 10 or 20. I'm not exactly sure how he got down to 80. It looked like that all happened in one turn. Let's see. Movement cost 1, movement cost 1. This is turbulent waters. I'm going to avoid that. So I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to pop up here. Okay, somehow I have 6 movement points. I'm not exactly sure why. The reason I'm trying to get to my coast here is so that I think if I'm in that coast, I'll be able to regenerate some health. So once I do that, then I'll scoot back to this continent here, newly discovered continent, and circle around it. I'm trying to find some way to get a land unit on top of an ocean-going vessel. Wait, I've got 3 left? Anyway, I'm trying to get a land unit on top of an ocean-going vessel. Yikes. Just so that I can land a land unit on this continent and start exploring. I've looked a little bit into that. I think I want to go here. I think I'm going to try to get to here. But I want to go slowly in case I see a discovery that I can find. Okay, so that guy is done. He's got 80 damage. I'm going to look at next turn and see how much damage he takes from sitting in the ocean. There's another unit. I'm just going to garrison him. Another unit I'm going to garrison. And these guys are a land unit that can last in the coastal territory indefinitely and can also last for 1 turn in oceans. So what I wanted to do is, what I did is send them out to this square here. Or was it that square? A tile? Just so I could see if there was anything out there. I think I might send them down here and then have them just kind of scout down. Okay, so I'm going to stay right there. So that's everybody. So they're letting me, or they allow me to end the turn because I've got, there's nothing that I'm mandated doing. So I'm going to pop on to the next turn and keep going. While that's going, I'm going to let everybody know that the plan for today and the plan for all of these sessions has been to go fast. Just try to get to the next era so I can see what's going on, so I can experience everything that happens, so I can make a whole bunch of mistakes, which, by the way, I have. I'll fill you in on those in a little bit. I can make all the mistakes, and then when I play the game for real next time, hopefully I'll be a little bit better at it. So the 7 items on the right-hand side there are kind of a real crude AI. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can. The cultures I pick are more or less random. I picked the Zhao at the start and then the Celts just because I needed some more food, and they said agrarian. Didn't really know what's going on there. And this time I picked the Khmer because I spent a lot of my time making farmers' quarters. I hadn't made too many builders' quarters, so I thought I'd just switch and see what happens. So that's the extent of my thought process going into picking the culture. I said random here, but I did actually do it slightly less random. Era stars, I'm going to go till I get the minimum number of era stars and then switch. For this era, it's 7 stars. Most of the battles I'm going to auto-resolve. I have not had a battle for 40 or 50 turns. 30 or 40 turns. Tech, when I do the tech, I'm just going to pick whatever's cheapest. And the civics, I'm going to try to stay in the middle, partly because that gives you the most stability, but also partly because it's easiest to figure out. In the future, if I play the game a little bit differently, I'll try to do more min-maxing. And then if each culture has a unique district, I'm going to try to build at least one unique district, probably per territory. Okay, a new wonder can be claimed. So wonders are claimed based on influence. I just got 1,000. I just got over 1,000 influence, so I'm guessing it costs 1,000 to claim these wonders. And is that correct? Where does it say? Doesn't say. So anyway, I probably want to claim one of these. Let's see. I've got the Lighthouse of Alexandria and Stonehenge. So I've built 2 wonders. The Achaemenids have built the Temple of Artemis, which is a good deal. The Huns have built the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. I'm not sure what all these things do. Part of the reason I'm playing the game right now and buzzing through is now I can get some experience with the Lighthouse of Alexandria. I can get some experience with Stonehenge. And then later on when I'm trying to min-max or do some more strategy, I'll see what's going on. I'm going to try to be a seafaring nation. I don't see the Colossus of Rhodes helping me any with that, oddly enough. Gives me stability. This is nice because building a district costs 10 stability. We'll kick you out for 10 stability. I've got 2 as one of my... so I get rid of 2 of that. I get 2 plus 2 stability for being having been a Zhao. And then a couple others for some other reasons as well. Statue of Zeus. So my Stonehenge, I'm going down here, already gets 20 faith and 40 stability and some food. The Statue of Zeus gives me more faith, more stability, and more stability. So that's something to think about. The Colossus of Rhodes gives me a little bit of stability and some fame. So these are the ones that are new here. The Toda Ji, faith, stability, and 20 turns before being converted. Okay, so that gives me some faith or some religious conversion resistance. I don't really know how the religious system works. I'll look at that later. I don't think I'm being... No, I say that. Let me go to religion. So my religion is pretty well... What does that say? 0. Territory currently follows Celts shamanism. Okay, so again, I'm not going to try to overthink things, which is good because, let's see, now what happened to the wonders? How do I open the wonders? Show unclaimed wonders. Toda I'm probably going to get rid of, probably going to not build just because, or not claim, just because I don't know too much about the religious system. Notre Dame, +1 faith per research technology, faith, stability. Okay, that sounds good. +1 food per faith. That sounds nice. Give me some more food. And war support. I'm kind of trying to avoid wars. I'm thinking Angkor Wat gives me 20 faith, a bunch of stability. Helps the district stability, gives me 100 fame. Let's see, what all these other ones give me? 100 fame. My Stonehenge gave me 100 fame. Statue of Zeus, 100 fame. Okay, so... but this gives me one food per faith. I think I've got... I'm assuming faith is memberships. So let me look at my current food. Wait, here's my city right here. Okay, so I've got... Okay, so it's not... Okay, there we go. So I've got 188 food in Patrickville. Come on. User interface and I are not really getting... Okay, so it's up here. 188 plus 82. Let me write all this down. I just got done saying I wasn't going to overthink stuff, but I'm unable to not overthink stuff. And then in hardship, I've got 39 food. Okay, so I'm going to pick Angkor Wat. Oh, I wonder if I don't get the benefits until I've actually built it. Interesting. So that costs 1,050, and this was the first turn I got over 1,050. You can see I just got up to 1,083, so that's why they let me know that was available. So I'm going to get 20 faith. Okay, before I build that, let me go to here and see how much faith I've got. I think I've got... This says 51 followers. Does that mean 51 faith? So I can't see where my faith is. My faith count. It's probably out here somewhere. It's easy to find. Somebody knows where it is, but I sure as heck don't. You'd think it'd be on the religion screen or the tenant screen. But here they're called followers. I don't know if that's called faith or not. But anyway, I got 51. I'm going to buy Khmer. Or, sorry, Angkor Wat. Which I guess fits in well with Khmer. Okay, I used up all of my influence to grab that. And now I can build it at some point. And yeah, that didn't change my number of followers. I'm going to have to build it. I'm going to have to build that thing. So that's my next to-do list is build Angkor Wat. Right, so let's get going for this turn. This is only the second turn. It takes a little while. The Achaemenid Persians feel different about me. Those bastards.
Tell me what is on your mind.
Hesitant. Their trust is deteriorating, and they're weaker than us? Or we're weaker than them. I don't know what all this means. So it says they're hesitant. I don't know what they were before. That would have been nice to know. I think I'm just going to ignore this and move on. So that's all the notifications. And now I've got to go to my armies. So this army I'm going to garrison. This army I'm going to garrison. This army I'm going to pop out into the ocean and see if I can see anything. So, 1. This has got 4. 1, 2, 3. Three. And then 1 more. So I'm not seeing anything at all out here. Okay. So at the end of this turn, it'll say, "Hey, you possibly lost at sea." And I've got 1 turn to get back to the coast. Hopefully, I can do that. Let's see, this guy. I'm gonna have him sit around. Okay, this guy. I think that as soon as I get over here, I'm going to circumnavigate the globe. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let me make sure those are all 1. Oh, great. I want to go here. want to go there. I love these guys. Just bop over there. So I got 80 influence, which is nice, and 70 science. So is 70 science a lot or little? Well, I'll tell you. If I want to research Imperial power, it costs me 567. So that gives me about 15% of the way to these next three technologies. This is the one I'm actually researching is 354. So that gave me a good chunk of the way there. So now I've got okay, so 2 more. So I think I want to go here. 1, 2. So I'm at 80 health. I'm going to see if that, since I'm going to see if being in my own territory, my own coastal waters helps me any. And I will find that out later. Let me pop over to the middle and focus in on my lovely Stonehenge, which I'm very proud of. It's my second wonder of the world. Oh, great. Durandi 969. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm doing a Humankind run. I've been doing that about once a day for the last week or so. And I'm also doing the chess at the regular time. So, but I kind of got enraptured by this game. I'm trying to play through it and see what's going on. Yeah, it's like Civ 6. Has some significant differences, but it's a nice game. I'm kind of worn out on Civ 6, but anyway, so I'm playing this game here, and I'm in my, let me show you today's plan. I'm in turn 75. I'm in the medieval era. I started out as the Zhao culture, and then I switched over to the Celts, and then I switched over to the Khmer recently. So on my run here, what I'm doing is going through and kind of following this crude AI here, the 7-point AI. Okay, so I have 2 wonders of the world already. One of them is Stonehenge, which does good for me. I need the stability, and I need the wheat or food. I don't know what faith does. I don't really know what religions do particularly. So, yeah. Thanks, Durandi. Yeah, so you probably know, well, I mean, I've been playing for a couple hours. Well, let's see, an hour a day for 6 days. I've been playing for 10 to 15 hours. Captain Hardship is here. Captain Hardship is here. Let me show you guys something. Here's my 3rd city. My 3rd city is named Captain Hardship. You can see everybody in there is happy, and there's no problems with anything. I think since I built this city in the Khmer era, I've got kind of a Khmerish city center. And if I go over to my other 2 cities, West Dirt, I don't know why it doesn't have a city center, but if you go to my first city center, I'm kind of going over here. That was built in the Zhao era, so it looks like a Chinese place. Interesting. Durandi, no, you don't have a city. Maybe I'll give you a unit. Let's see. I'm calling this guy Clan. That's a dumb unit. I will call this maybe Durandi. Okay, so that's your contribution to the game so far. This unit here is a bunch of guys who are trying to take pointed sticks and kill people with them. So more power to you. Yeah, Captain Hardships has been here since I don't know, day 1 or not, but he gets a city named after him. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that. Okay, so it's going to allow me to end my turn, so I'm just going to end my turn. I don't want to overthink things, even though that's my problem. So this is a notification that that army down here might be lost at sea. So what I'm going to do is head back. And now that I'm in the coastal zone, it won't be lost at sea anymore. Now I'm going to go to the Achaemenids and see what the hell their problem is.
Tell me what is on your mind.
They are now suspicious. You know what? I've already been through this. Non-aggression pact, nothing's going to... Well, anyway, I can't propose a treaty right now because I proposed one 3 turns ago, and there's a 5-turn cooldown on that. So thank you, Achaemenids, for letting your suspicions be known. So let me pull out one last time, or let me zoom out one last time. Here's my empire is green. The Huns are blue. The Mayans are kind of a puke orange. And the Achaemenids are kind of a lovely rosé, I think. And you guys might have missed me complaining about how the Achaemenids got up here on what is obviously my continent. They just popped up there and did stuff to annoy me. But anyway, so now I've got to handle my 4 armies. Here is a unit that I have just kind of sitting around. So I'm going to sit down. Durandi, you can move 6 if you want. Maybe I'll move you around a little bit, see what happens. I will move you over to, let's see how far you can go. I'll move you over to here. See? See, Durandi's good for something. Anyway, you're on the border, but my area's the green, and this Achaemenids are the, I guess, kind of purple. So I'm just having you walk up and down the border just to let the Achaemenids know I'm not going to take any shit from them. So anyway, if they attack, they're going to attack and kill you first, Durandi. So, okay, so now I did not get the circumnavigate. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to do here because I can't use the coastal waters of anybody else without an open borders agreement, and that seems unlikely. What should I do with this guy? I thought when he synced up with my empire here, the empire would recognize that I had circumnavigated the globe, but apparently maybe I have to go all the way down back to my original harbor, which is right here. Blah, 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 blah. What the hell is this thing? It's kind of a flashing note there. A flashing node there. I'm not sure what that means. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about this game, so I'm just kind of playing around with it. Well, if I go south, then I'd have to go south again. Oh, hey, what's this? What? What is this? The Huns have found Antarctica. Okay, well, good. So I think I'm going to go around the northern edge of my continent and see what happens here. So I'm kind of moving these... Get out of here. I'm moving these guys one at a time just because I'm afraid that I'll overlook something. So I can't move to the coastal water. Okay, so I guess that's reasonable. Maybe I started in this. The problem is that the ship that actually started sunk. It was a Pentaconter, a 50 oared monoream, I guess. So I think I probably need to, I mean, that took off from the harbor here. So I think I probably need to get to this, one of these tiles over here, just so I can say that I've got around, assuming that they know that this, Whatever. I'm just going to jump around and see what's going on. Oh, anyway, so he's back up to 100. Well, good for him. I need to declare war. You know what? I think I will go and see. Oh, I can't make a treaty with them. And yerp. Okay, here's some ice. I may have to go north of this ice. So I'm finding the sailing to be filled with more obstacles than I think it ought to be, but that's just me. So here is fog. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I'll go in there and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Or 5. There we go. So I'm hoping that I can sail up north and get around the ice or sea ice or glaciers. Okay, so my health is at 100. I'll probably get knocked down to whatever next time. So this guy, I'll have him sit around. Okay, so I can end my turn. Yeah, Captain Hardship was here. I had a starting ship. It sank, but it sank when it found another ship. So I guess we'll see how smart the AI is. Okay, this is me. So if I want to use horsemen, I need 2 horses. You can see way down at the bottom, that little red horse. Apparently I don't have 2 horses. I don't really care. A parade. Okay, so I think that's a infrastructure thing. So if I build a parade in my city and then I build a unit, I'll get +5 starting experience. Problem is I don't know what +5 starting experience means. Okay, so I'm not selecting any technology. I'll go in and select all the technologies I want. So my technology selection process is to do whatever is quickest. So these 3 here, I'll just pick whatever seems reasonable. Ooh, quadrine. Okay, my question is, can I load land units on a ship? I've looked in the encyclopedia, but haven't found it. So I'm not doing any sieges in particular. I've seen this Imperial Power thing mentioned in a couple of deals. A couple of vague comments for the civics. I think I'll pick this, and then this, and then this. And then I'll pick these 3 here. Theology allows me to build a festival. Feudalism allows me to have a unit of peasants. Peasants are revolting. Oh, wait, what is this? +1. Okay, so this is huge. Every tile that produces food, I get 1 more. Okay, that'll be the 4th thing I'll look after. I don't even know what the hell that is. So 5th and 6th. So I'm pretty much set for the next 40 turns in terms of technology. I'm not overthinking it. Some would say I'm not thinking it at all. Okay, so progress. I got research. I've got a civic I can take a look at. So what should I do with the religious minorities? Do I have 225? Oh, I've got 349. Okay, so I can. So I'm not even gonna look at the text to see what's going on. If I go if I pick this one, I will lose 5 stability on all cities, but get influence. If I pick whatever the hell this is, I will lose 5 stability, but get money. So I kind of like influence more than money. So I'm thinking of going on this one here. Let me go back and look and see what my stability situation is right now. Stability. Okay, so the problem is you're supposed to add 131, 35, 50, 25, 5, subtract 46, subtract 40, and then subtract 60. And that will tell you what your number is. Now, my number might be 100. I know it's 100 or more. But it could be 150, in which case I got plenty of room there. So now, let's see, I've got 166, 216, if my calculations are correct. 231, 236. So I got 236, and I'm subtracting 146. So I should be at 90. Okay. I keep saying I'm not going to overthink everything, and now I'm sitting here with a calculator. 131 plus 35 plus 50, 216 plus 25 plus 5, 246 minus 146. So I'm exactly at 100. So I could use some stability in Patrickville. I wish they'd tell me what the net is. 24. So I've got 783. Okay, so same with, I'm right about at 100 here in West Dirt. And let's see what Captain Hardship has to do. Yeah, Durandi, I'm having a blast with the thing. I think part of the reason I'm having so much fun is that I don't really give a crap what happens, which in chess tends to hurt your game. But in this game, there's enough randomness that if something bad happens to me, I can always say, hey, it's not my fault. It's Captain Hardship's fault. So here I've got 60, 70, 92, 108 minus 8. So I'm right at 100 on all of these. That's kind of weird. So anyway, what was I thinking of? Oh yeah, I was going to elect a civic. My religious minorities, I can get influence and lose some stability. I think I can handle the 5. Well, I have to. Either way, I'm going to lose 5 stability. So the question is, do I want money or influence? And I want influence. So I don't even know what this. Okay, this says +1 stability on territories. Okay, I don't have any territories that follow foreign religion, and I don't have any. Okay, so.
So you're thinking that if they prefer perdition, they can get it for free?
I have no idea what you just said, so I'm going to ignore it. Perdition. It's a good word. Okay, the average stability of all my cities is 99. So let me get the hell out of here and go back and look at my cities one last time. Captain Hardship's stability is 100. Okay, I guess they don't 100. So I guess they don't recalculate the stability until next turn, but whatever. Durandi, yeah, I think there are a couple of people on YouTube you might want to check out that if you buy it through their and using their code, you'll get, I don't know, 5% off, and they get a pat on the head or something. I'm not sure how all that works. But yeah, I got it on Steam. I think it's also on Epic. But like I said, if you go to YouTube and type Humankind, you'll find some people, and they should have a code for you if you do want to check it out. Again, let me show you my magnificent Stonehenge. I've shown you guys this before, but I just love this thing. You can see the guys walking in and out there. You can see the huge stability bonus it's given me. I'm building another. I just built this holy site right here. I've got another 22 stability and 20 faith coming out of there. And then I built one other wonder of the world, this Lighthouse of Alexandria. Sitting right there. Looks pretty cool. And now I've got the ability to build Angkor Wat, which I'm going to do as soon as I get some free time. As soon as my construction queue craps out on one of these cities. So what am I looking at here? News from the borders. That's probably this idiot here.
Proposal for your consideration.
Oh, hello. Non-aggression pact. Oh, yes, that would be perfect. The only thing I'm worried about is an attack from the north by those Achaemenids. That I would love to do. I think I'll just take it. There we go.
I say no.
Let us savor this moment.
Now, in a couple hundred years, when I build nuclear power, I am going to declare a supplies war on you and drop a nuke right in your capital. Just so you know. You're right to be suspicious. I'm a bad person. Okay, so what else? What else is going on here? No more. No more. Okay, here we go. One idle city. There we go. Captain Hardship is idle. I'm going to have him start building the Angkor Wat. Dedicated to Vishnu. +1 food per faith. Okay, so just for fun, I picked this spot for the Stonehenge because there was no. It wasn't it. It had no native yields on it, so I wasn't sure if when I put this thing there, it would blow something up. I guess I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but let's see where I should put this. Okay, so there's lots of places I can put this guy. I could put him over here. That'd be cool. On top of this mountain here. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So what is this? Is this actually a... Okay, so these things are farmers' quarters. Do I want to put this on top of an existing farmers' quarters? I could. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It doesn't sound like a good idea. So I don't know if I put this Wonder of the World on top of a quarter. That it replaces the quarter and gets rid of all the food that farmer's quarter is making, or not. So I'm just going to put it someplace that's cool. Like maybe on top of a cliff or something. I'm kind of zooming in and out a little bit. I hope nobody's getting vertigo. You know what? Captain Hardship? I might put it over here. Again, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm going to put it right here. I have no idea what the best placement is, but I think that's cool. I'm going to put it there and see what happens. So this is a shared project, so I can have the other cities also work on this. So for example, I go to Patrickville, I can switch over to working on the Angkor Wat, which will speed things up considerably. Because Patrickville is a monster powerhouse in terms of industry. Okay, so I think I'm going okay on money. Science, I think I'm going to go over here. Wait, okay. So this UI is weird because it looks like it says you can have 5 people there, but you can really only have 3. Okay, I'll leave him there. I'm going through my cities and seeing if I can move people around. So we have 7 extra food, which is nice. Wait, we're losing money? So that guy's not doing anything. I don't know why. Oh, I know what's going on. I think I had this thing set up to do this builder affinity thing. So none of these science guys are doing anything. So I'll have them build food. I should have noticed that earlier. What is this? Patrickville. So I'm getting 11 plus food, which gives me a new pop in 1 turn, or 3 turns, sorry. And I'm at 19 out of 27. Well, I think I will move from money to food. And now I'm getting a new pop every 2. So kind of my theory on these games is get big, and then everything that's based on population will get big along with you. Right. Landraiser mode. These other ones are not in Landraiser mode. I do need science. I mean, I can't just give up 71 science on this guy, so... again, I don't want to overthink this. Maybe I do something stupid. Maybe I don't. Okay, this guy, West Dirt, maybe he should be in Landraiser mode. So I would take away 20, 19 money and 19 science, and I would get industry. Yeah, why don't I? So I can move this guy over here. Oh, I can't move that guy over there. I can move this guy over here. Okay, that was kind of dumb because now I'm wasting 2 pops. Shouldn't have done that. Live and learn. Let's see. So I'm writing a list of mistakes. One of my mistakes is land razor mode if can't reassign specialists to food or industry. All right, so let's keep going. According to this, the Empire stands for tolerance and religious freedom. As long as you do what I say, faiths of many denominations are welcome here. Now that your religion is stronger than ever with 2 holy sites, you have the power to decide. Wait, did I already do this? Yeah, I already did that. Okay, so I did that because I happened to be looking in the civics tree and clicked on this thing was shining, but apparently it thought it's got some trigger to put that oh really? Yeah, yeah, Captain Hardship, you're probably right on the Landraiser thing, so I'll just keep at it. Maybe it'll all become second nature at some point. So what am I doing? Okay, so now I got to move my armies. This guy, okay, did not take any damage. I can't get out here. God, this. So I can't go up here, and I can't go down here. So I'm finding the early game naval exploration game to be annoyingly annoying. I'm going to head back here. Well, you know what? Let me talk to the Achaemenids and see if they are amenable. Nope, I got to wait another turn. I'm going to head back here. Good for you guys. Thank you. Okay, so my next guy to worry about is this guy. The happy killers sit around. Whoops. The ass sitters sit around. The wet guys. They've got 4, so I'm going to send them down here and see if they see anything down there. Oh, so it looks like... Hey, how did they get a... Okay, well they're doing the same thing to this little island that I did to this little island here, so I can't be too pissed. They only have this little small channel to worry about. However, as a mighty naval power, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles of ocean to worry about. So I can do that with the cog, but I can't do that with the with just the land unit. So these guys, anyway, I will have them play around. 1, 2, 3, 4. So playing this game, I did learn that this little territory up north here is out of the game range. I'm kind of annoyed because the UI seems to imply that you can go up here. I mean, why even show this map area if you can't go there? I mean, why doesn't the map end right here at this latitude? Okay, so I'm done being annoyed. End of turn. Everybody ready? Actually, while I end the turn, I'm going to show you what it looks like to build the Angkor Wat. Here we go. So it's next turn. I've got some notifications, one of which is the Maya now feel differently about me.
Pleasure to see you again.
Hate-filled. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. So at some point there's going to be a war. I probably should not have built my wonder right next to their city, not because that pissed them off, but because this is the first place they're going to attack. I'm going to guess this non-aggression pact. Ongoing demands. What are the ongoing demands? What are your ongoing demands? They aired grievance against us? Whatever. Wait. We are less... Okay, so they're going to come in and try to stomp us around. I don't see what demands they have, but I guess I'll live and learn. Oh, demand received. The Maya make the following demand: convert to Harappan shamanism. Oh, there's a demand right there. Okay. Look at me in the eye when I'm talking to you, Edgar. Look at me. You see, I'm clicking this refuse demand. Well, they get 10 war support. What happens if I accept their demands? I get 10 war support. You know what? I just don't like you guys.
Things change. Demand withdrawn.
Oh, really? That
You
is
have
interesting.
our gratitude.
Okay, so this guy is out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to try to get him back to land. Okay. This guy, his damage is 0. Wait. Oh, sorry, that's somebody else. There's my ship. Okay, he's damaged 80. It was 100 before, so he's losing 20 per turn. I'm going to try the Achaemenids.
So nice to hear from you.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Open borders.
Come. Both our peoples need this.
I'm not easy to convince, but you are close.
75
is
gold.
most vexing.
What? No, I'm taking that. Damn right I'm taking
Of
that.
course.
75
We
gold? I got
accept.
gold coming out the yazoo. Where's my gold? Where's my gold? Does it show up on this screen? I guess not. What is this little arrow thing? Oh, they can always trespass. So this, I assumed they would never take it because this doesn't do anything for them. Top left of the diplomacy screen. Oh, there it is. Okay, 474. I've spent 75 of that. That's 20%, less than 20%. So it's dumb for them to take open borders because they are they've got some deal where they can always go through my border. So all this open border treaty did was give me access to their place, to their area. So now I think I'm going to just pop into here. Okay, well, let me... Make sure I don't go past any discoveries. Okay, so we may end up circumnavigating the globe at some point anyway. Happy killers. Ass sitters. There we go. Now I've got a idle city. Okay, West Dirt. Probably should be working on this shared project. There we go. Wow, Angkor Wat was taking 38 turns, now it's taking 14. The power of communal effort. See, whenever you have a question, just ask Captain Hardship and he'll give you an answer. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, but he'll at least give you an answer. News from the borders. Know what that's all about? End turn. New notification. Let's keep going. Let's move with speed here. Maya, make the following demand. Okay, that sounds familiar.
Greetings, mighty leader.
Ha! You sounded like you didn't mean that I was a mighty leader. I mean, look at my face. I've got a goatee, damn it. Oh man, look at my clothes. My clothes look fine. Look at that. I got the shoulder pads. I got the silk. I got the huge belt. I got the pantaloons. I'm rocking it, dude. I'm going to refuse anything you say about anything. So they get another 10 war support. They're going to go.
I was hasty. Consider my demands withdrawn.
Okay, so they're withdrawing they're making the same demand 2 turns in a row. I had to turn it down. They got 20 war support out of that, which is huge. They're going to be up to 100. I'm only at 67. They're just going to be able to grind me down in the strategic war. Captain Hardship now has 5 people. Yeah, it sounds like they're looking for war. That's a legitimate point. I'm fine with that. It kind of spices the game up. There is an option in the settings screen to make it so that no one will attack you unless you attack them first, which is kind of a nice way to do it. I might do that my next game. I just don't like spending resources on army units. For instance, I'm going to have to spend 12 turns getting this Angkor Wat thing done. Let's see. So I get this berry done. So I'm going to move over to the... have all of my cities work on this Angkor Wat, get it done, and then start cranking out some units and see what happens. They want war? We'll give it to them. Urgent affairs. The defiant canvas with cultural venues flourishing across the empire. A famous painter has been criticizing your rule obliquely through their work. Based on the cosmopolitan city of West Dirt. Okay, that's probably the best line in Humankind I've read so far. The cosmopolitan city of West Dirt. Their latest piece depicts a gluttonous, saggy-fleshed giant snacking on a platter of sugared cakes, and they're gaining much public attention. Hey, he called me a giant. I'm 100% behind. 100% behind. Ooh, so that gets me... I don't care. I'm a giant. He said I'm a giant. I am a giant. Horse ranch. Okay, so what is this? Oh, we did that already. Did that already? Okay. Oh, I've got 5 armies. This guy I'm going to pop back onto there. Since this was not a harbor, when he embarks and de-embarks onto the coastal area, it takes up all of his movement points. I used to have a harbor over here, but for some reason when I was building my Lighthouse of Alexandria, I thought, hey, that's a good place for a Lighthouse of Alexandria. I built it right on top of the harbor. But now I've learned that those two cannot coexist. Let's see. This guy I'm going to sit. Okay, this guy. Now he's at 80, so he didn't get any more. Right, okay, so the penalty is from being on the ocean, not from being in a foreign place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base movement costs 4. So oh wait, I've only got 2 movement points left. Okay, this is probably a bad idea. Being in the reefs. Anyway, I'm at 80. Yeah, so I'm getting 20 per turn. Now that I'm in my own territory, I'm getting 20 per turn back. That's what I thought would happen. Okay, so I will just head down and see if I can go around the world, see what happens. I would love to be over here exploring, or at least circumnavigating this continent here, but I want to get the circumnavigation of the globe event, I think, somewhere. It's not a wonder. Where are the accomplishments set up? Accomplishments. Here we go. Deeds. So one of my deeds has got to be going around the dang world. Circumnavigate the world. I get 150 fame. No one else has done it yet. Set foot on an uninhabited continent. Whew. Okay, so let's relax a little bit and see what's going on here. Things are going great. So I'm doing my Humankind Noob run. Let's see, just to let everybody know, this is the 9th session. I've had 8 earlier sessions going through, started last Wednesday when they released Humankind. I fired it up for the first time live on stream. Just started playing. Now I'm up to turn 80. I'm in the medieval era, and I'm the Khmer. I started out as the Zhao, which was an aesthetic culture. Then I moved to Celts, which was an agrarian culture because I was way behind on food. And then I switched over to the Khmer, who are a industry-based culture. Or what are they called now? Whatever. You can see I'm really struggling to get era stars here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I've got a war brewing with the Mayans. Yeah, it was the Mayans, right? Yeah, these guys. I got a war brewing with the Mayans. They're going to attack me pretty soon. I'm building a wonder of the world, and I'm ready to keep going here. I've got 2 idle armies. Let's see what happens. I'm going to let him sleep, and I'm going to let him sleep. So now I go to the next turn.
5 makers' quarters. It seems that someone took the phrase "building your future" a bit too literally.
Okay, so I must have completed a maker's quarter, or a whatever my unique district. My unique district is the Beret, which counts as a maker's quarter and a farmer's quarter. So I think I built 3 berets, and I must have had 2 maker's quarters from earlier. So the berets, these are the berets. They have this nice, looks like a swimming pool or something. It's a maker's quarter and a farmer's quarter, so apparently it's got some irrigation or something on it. Where's my 3rd beret? I don't know. Is it up here? Anyway, so maybe I have 2 berets and 3 maker's quarters. Let's see. Oh, the Mayans use Okay, so let's see what my notifications are saying. Convert to Rap and Srem. That's 3 turns in a row. Whoops.
so nice to hear from you.
So even if I accept their demands now, their war support can't go up anymore. So this doesn't help them any.
I would not inflict this proposal upon my people.
Perhaps I was hasty. Consider my demands withdrawn.
Yeah, until next time, buddy. What else happened? Okay, they withdrew their demands. And I've got to go through my armies again. I'm really interested in this cog here, which, oh, you know what? I named it cog. What should I name it? What should I name it? I should name it Magellan or something like that. How do I spell Magellan? Magellan. Okay, let's not call it Magellan unless I look up how to spell Magellan. That's kind of embarrassing. A-N. Magellan. Good enough. Now I'm going to move him. I could move him out into the sea because he's back at 100. So I'm going to move him out into the ocean and see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've passed the line that I think I started at, which is this harbor here. So maybe it'll fire at the end of this turn, or maybe at the next turn I'll pop down if I need to and replenish my health, and then pop over here and then come back here to my new continent. I wish I knew some way to put some units, land units on this cog. I don't think you can do that though. I'm going to need these guys for defensive purposes. I'm going to move them up to there. So that's kind of weird. I guess I would have assumed they would have run up here. But then once you hit a river, you have to stop. So the rivers, when I first heard about this game, I thought, well, the rivers are going to make a movement fast, at least on the rivers. But you get on the river and you have to stop. And then the rivers only last for 2 or 3 tiles anyway.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay, in turn, I wonder what the hell this glowing thing is. Let's end the turn and see what happens. I got influence, I got money, I got a notification. The Mayans are still pissed at me.
What does the mill ask of the grist? Perhaps I was hasty. Consider my demands withdrawn.
Okay, I think that's 4 turns in a row.
You have our gratitude.
Our gratitude? No. No, you do not have our gratitude. You do not. Okay, so now he's starting to build the Angkor Wat, and the whole thing's going to get done in 4 turns. Then I can start cranking out a couple of units. Units take gold in upkeep, and they also cost population, which is a little bit weird. I'm only making 44 gold. I've been kind of easing off on the gold. So if I build a bunch of units that take 3 or 5 income per turn, I'm going to send my income per turn down to 0. So I'm going to have to go in and redo some stuff. Circumnavigator, yes. Yeah, if you say that the wrong way, it sounds obscene. But of course, Captain Hardship is not a obscene type of person, so we don't have to worry about that. Stop worrying about that. So this main plaza looks like a piece of crap to me. It looks like a couple of huts. If I go over here and look at my main plaza on Patrickville, it looks pretty spiffy. And even the newly built city of Captain Hardship looks like the, I mean, it looks nice, super nice. For some reason, West Dirt looks like crap. Well, what can you do? Let's see, 4 idle armies. Okay, let me look at Circumnavigator. So he's lost at sea now, so I want to get him down into here. I don't want to go to there because they're turbulent. Wait, these are ocean waters? I want to go into coastal water so that I can get rid of the lost at sea trait. I will go there. And I will stop there. Magellan, the Happy Killers, the new ass sitters, the Durandi guy. So that's it. What do I have left? Next turn. So we'll keep popping along here. If I was playing the game for real, I'd probably go in and optimize my city build and everything every turn, but that's just because of the way I am. Hey, guess what? The Maya are making a demand. I guess I wouldn't have thought that was going to happen.
Perhaps I was hasty. Consider my demands withdrawn.
The Huns have reached the medieval era, so I have 0 stars, and the Huns... Oh, the medieval era. Yeah, that's the era I'm in right now. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. All I've got is armies to worry about. I'm going to click on this and take a look and see why I'm not getting any stars. So I need to get 31 districts. So I need 8 more districts. I'm not going to get 5 more, I'm not going to destroy 5 more military units. Okay, I get 1 more scientist star. Or 1 more technology. I'm going to get a scientist star. I'm way behind on merchant stars. 54 population. I've got a population of 41. And if I'm going to be making units, that's not going to go up any. Expansionists. I need a new territory. I can't find any. Except the new land that has been sitting there, discovered for hundreds of years that we're just not doing anything with. And aesthete star. Oh man, I'm nowhere near anything on this. La 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 la. So in a real game, I would probably try to focus on one of these, like I don't know, districts or something, and try to get some stars going. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. So this is this is an artisan quarter on top of a silver deposit. Okay, good for you. Oh yeah, so I want to look at my... So he's back to 100. Magellan is back to 100. I'm just going to shoot around here. Let's see. 1, 2... Yes. Discoveries. I discovered 160 gold carcasses. Okay. Oh, and there's another one up there. Oh, this... Okay, so this Voyage of Discovery also is good. I made 160. I've got some gold. I can probably spend it on something at some point. Whoops. Wanted to close that. Things are going fairly well for me. I'm doing this Noob run. I'm trying to... trying to buzz through. I'm at turn 83. I started at turn 75. I think I'll do a couple more turns. This seems to be going kind of slow. I think this probably is part of the problem or the issue with some of these games is that I've got more cities, I've got more units, even though I only have 5 units. And most of these units I'm just, okay, so he's got one more to go. 2, 3. I'm gonna have him go here. Okay, let's see. So I can end the turn, pop it over, and I got a new notification. Gosh, I wonder if the Mayas are going to tell me anything.
A pleasure to see you again.
So it's weird that this demands thing is hidden when I click this, hey, I want to locate the event thing.
No, this will never happen.
Things change. Demand withdrawn.
Oh, I said world deed unlocked.
You have our gratitude.
So somebody else picked bread and games. Or one bread and games. Bread and games? Okay, here it is. Discover Imperial Power. I'm researching that right now. Oh, that is painful. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. Wait. What am I studying? Oh, I'm 1 turn away from Imperial Power. Oh my gosh. Some guy sniped Imperial Power from me. Oh, that is painful. 1 turn. Who was it? Who's the dirty lad? Who is the dirty lad? It's the Mayans. I'm shocked and stunned. Ooh. Okay, so, oh, I've got another. Wait. Carcasses, another 160 gold. Yay for me. I can't go out there. I've got 4 movements left. 1, 2. I want to get to here. 3, 4. Nope. I want to get to there. Stay, 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 stay. And turn. There we go.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
What will I do with this power? I will kill all the Mayans. Benevolently. Wow. That was painful. Of course, I'm the guy who turned some of my cities and turned my science off so that I could turn it into industry. I think I outsmarted myself on this. So what can I do now? I can build customs farms, which gives me money. And I can build a commons quarter, which gives me influence and stability. I can relocate the capital. Okay, so earlier on when I was in the science screen and I was just cavalierly clicking on technologies to research, I think I should have been less cavalier. But anyway, the Aztecs. Who the hell are the Aztecs?
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me or against me?
Needy. Oh, I like that. That is an excellent attitude to have. I am super, super excited about that. Their war support is 70 and mine's 47. So they're going to come in and crush me if they want to. That's why she's happy. Oh, what did I miss here? The Maya are making a demand. Gosh, I wonder
Great
what it
sovereign,
is.
I am at your service. I no longer need to inflict this on you.
Okay, West Third is growing by 1, and it is now exactly... Oh, 10 people. That's a lot of people. So they can only do 1 more. So... wait. Can I turn this off? Okay, I probably want to turn this off because I don't want their population to get bigger than 11. Oh, wait. No, this is an industry thing. You know what? I think I will turn that off. And I will... Okay, he's losing food. The money is good. Industry. I'll move the money over to food. Oh, I can't do that. Well, this is bad. Okay, so he's going to lose a guy in 1 turn. I probably should hold off on Angkor Wat, build a unit, which will cost, if I was going to min-max, what I do right now is put Angkor Wat on the back burner, build a unit. Doesn't even matter what it is. It'll cost 1 population. His population will go down. And then since the population is down, the food consumption will go down. And then this net thing will go up. Why is it only 3 out of 3? How come these guys are 4 out of 4? Yeah. Whoa. But anyway, I don't want to pause Anchor. I thought I could just drag this off. I guess not. Well, I'll just let it go. Things you build can give more workers. Okay, that's a good point. Let me pop down here. So presumably I can build something that can increase this. You know, maybe it's, I don't know what it is. You know, maybe it's one of these infrastructure things. Well, I'll worry about that later. Thanks, Captain Hardship. I appreciate that. So I can build something in the city. Sorry, let me just do this one last time. So here I've got 3 in West Dirt, 3 in Captain Hardship, and 7. So I've got something in there. It's probably these make food quarters or something. Oh yeah, there it is. Food quarter, +1. I'm pointing at it. I think you should be able to see that. +1 farmer slot on city or outpost. Okay. So in West Dirt, I think I will probably end up building a farmer's quarter that will give me more wheat, and it will also give me more slots to put people in, and it will also give me more districts so that I can get another era star. Hopefully that's not going to impact my stability too much. I'm not going to run the districts. Yeah, you're right. Farmers district is the thing that increases the number of slots for farmers. Okay, so now what the hell? Stop. Okay, gained a population, it fell a population. Okay, so he is now at 80. So unless I get in coastal waters pretty soon, he's going to lose 20 per turn, I think. Sounds like. So he's got 4 more turns. And it's going to take 4.5 turns to get to the coast there. That is painful. I suppose I could go south and see if I got open borders with Achaemenids, I believe. Let me check. Achaemenids.
Greetings To what
Whoops.
do I owe this pleasure?
I do have open borders with them. I do not have open borders with the Mayans.
Come. Both our peoples need this.
Okay, so, boy, sea travel is just a pain in the yazoo. So it looks like my cog is going to blow up and die right outside of the coastal waters in my new place. However, I think I can pop down here. Yeah, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. I think I can pop down here, regenerate up to 100%, and then pop over to the Achaemenids, sail on their coastal waters, or at least pop into their coastal waters and replenish, and then head out directly west on the open sea. So I think I'm being smart there. In turn, 85. Let's keep going.
The site of Angkor Wat
Hey!
is worthy
All right.
of reverence,
That-
not merely for the temples,
No?
but for the care it took with water and irrigation.
Yeah, it's just pretty. That's all I... Okay, so I got 100 fame. I wonder what my... Okay, I've got 2,650 fame. Oh my gosh, I'm way in second. Oh my god. Oh, they've got era stars. They must be getting to the medieval era. The Maya are in medieval, I think. Oh, jeez, whatever. Anyway, I'm not worried too much about it. I'm way behind on fame. Let me take a look at my beauty here. Yeah, so the city center for this Captain Hardship built in the Khmer era looks a lot like the Angkor Wat. And the Angkor Wat has given me just a crap ton of stability, some food, some faith, and then one builder. That's from exploited terrain. Okay, so everybody's free. Nobody's building anything. There just should be 4 idle armies and 3 idle cities. I'm going to go ahead and call that a successful run. I'm up to turn 86. Trying to remember how many turns I ran this thing through. Was it 150? When you set up the game, you can tell it what the maximum number of turns is. So I think what I'll do is go ahead and call it a day here, call it a stream, and save this guy for later. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks, Captain Hardship. Durandi stopped by for a little bit. It's good to see him here. Gabic, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Gabic, but we shall see what the deal is. And I am going to call it a day, like I said. So if I can find the way to turn this stream off, everybody will be happy. So thanks a lot, everybody. I will see you probably tomorrow. I'll be doing chess tomorrow in the morning, U.S. Central Time, 11 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll probably do another Humankind stream tomorrow as well. Thanks a lot.